Welcome back to another special Olympic edition of Stool Streams presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer. Alongside Nick Terraney, Jake Marsh on hand. Thanks for joining us once again. Nick, Olympic week continues. We had table tennis, we had the broad jump. Now it's time to bunt. A bunting competition at Barstool Sports.
My God, am I excited to see some half-bat swings and a ball roll a tiny bit.
You see the roster of competitors today. Who's going to make some noise today?
I gotta go with my man Mintz. He just seems like a man that can bunt.
So let's get to it, but first, the rules of this bunting competition. Each competitor gets 5 bunts. There are 5 different scoring zones, 10, 20, 30, 50, and everybody is going for that 100-point zone. However, everything is up to the official's discretion. If a ball's in the middle of the line, it depends what the referee feels like doing, so keep that in mind. Also, if a ball hits the wall, it's DQ'd. It's not like billiards where you ricochet something. And the top 4 will advance to our live finale later this week. A lot of rules, but important to lay them out because it's the first time we're ever doing this.
Jake, I've been ripping tremendous ass all day, and it is smelling like I had a leather shoe and cigarette butts for lunch. So you will smell it, and you may taste it throughout this broadcast.
All right, well, that's something to monitor as well up here. But now let's send it down the stream for our first competitor. It's time for Marty Mush to step up to the plate, or in this case, a line. Now, Nick, there's a lot of pressure on this man. He's a member of the New Jersey Jackals. He played college baseball. He might be the man to beat in this competition.
Unless he gets too preoccupied with his shtick. I talked to him earlier, and he said, in baseball, a strike is bad, but in bowling, it's good. And I think his head's just not in the game.
All right, it is time. Marty Mush, 5 attempts to try to get as many points as possible here in the Triple S. 10, 20, 30, 50, 100. Here we go. Starts things off with 1 down the middle. That's way too hard. Remember, if it hits the wall, disqualified.
That's right. You ever hit a wall before, Jake? A vaginal wall? Doubt it.
Look at that, 100 points for Marty Mush. Night and day, his first 2 bunts.
Hell of a shot, Jake.
So Marty with 100. He's still got 3 more attempts. Let's see if he can get some momentum, and that's going to be too hard right now. Marty's basically going home run or strikeout for a baseball reference here.
You know what? That's all right. Let's see if it pays off.
That one too much on it, too. So here's the final attempt for Mush. He's currently at 100 points. The finale. Rolling. Rolling. Is it too strong? No, it stays at 50. So, 3 DQs for Mush. However, his other 2 were superb. 150 he's lost.
That's not too shabby. It's the amount of original Pokemon, minus Mewtwo.
All right, moving on to another Yankee fan. It is Big Ev. You think he'll do well today?
He might do okay.
All right, here we go. Big Ev attempt number 1 right now. He lays it down. And that was nearly out of the camera, but it's disqualified too.
He'll get the hang of it.
Squeezes it, and that is way too much on it right now. Not even close.
He's a power bunter, Jake.
What do you think about his form, Nick?
You know, he's just holding the bat there. Let's hope he doesn't get exhausted.
And look at that face of disgust. The body language isn't there right now with 2 to go. The penultimate attempt from Big Ev, and he'll get points on the board. That's 20.
All right, that's an average bunt, Jake. I'd give it a C. You know what you call a bunt that we rate a C?
What's that?
That's a cunt, Jake.
Oh.
Why don't you say that?
See you next Tuesday, Nick.
Oh.
The final attempt for Big Ev.
Get up.
And this is up to the official's discretion, but it looks like it's still a 20.
That's another cunt.
Yep, a pair of 20s for Big Ev. He's locked in with 40. So he got something to show for it, but not much.
Not much, but he could have done worse. I'm glad he reeled it in there.
All right. Not much needs to be said about what we're seeing right here from Pat. This form is insane.
All right, yeah, let's go live.
Now, he is familiar holding the shape of that, but let's see if it pays off with bunting.
3 total? No, you're fine.
All right, here we go with Pat. Not only are his hands in an interesting place, but he's got 1 foot behind another. That one's way too strong. He's 0 for 1.
Jake, he looks uncomfortable because I think he's used to being the pitcher.
Squeezes it down.
Now, Jake, aside from mitzvahs, are you familiar with bats?
Ooh, 50.
There's bars and bots,
I gotta
not
go.
bats.
2 left.
I'm sorry.
And the
My
rare,
my goy is showing, Jake.
and the rare occasion of the benet.
What is that?
That's a good one.
Double.
Whoa.
Give me 30.
2
Come
for
on.
1.
60, 70.
Meanwhile, Pat
I need a high
with a
one.
20.
2 for 1.
Yep, the plural of bar mitzvah is benet mitzvah.
You folks love a good deal.
Oh, fuck. That's too hard. Oh, I had it so good
Another
in
one for
practice,
Pat.
too.
And that one's
That's
too
70.
strong, so not a great showing.
What's
He'll
that
come up with
second?
70 points, though.
No, it wasn't. Sorry. I
No,
lied.
that's good enough
Wow,
for
Steve
me.
got 80?
All right, let's do it.
You ready?
Glenny balls up to the plate in his slides and no socks, and the ball's beachwear half buttoned.
I'm pretty sure he thought this was a bunt competition like the cake, Jake.
You know, that's my nickname back at home. Cake.
That is right, because you're big juicy ass, right?
Of course. All right, here's Glenny balls. Of course, a Mets fan.
I shouldn't have taken that.
That was great.
It's in the wall.
And that one's going to be
Ooh.
close. I think it qualifies. That's 30
I'll
points.
take that 30.
Off to a hot start.
I'll take that 30.
Balls readjusting
Yeah,
his
30's great.
Hootie and the Blowfish hat. Not going to talk about that. He takes the pitch first time.
He took a second.
Oh my! It's like in kickball, you know, when those kids are like too bouncy and then go again.
Too
Just
bouncy,
kick the
roll
ball,
it back.
right?
Yeah, I was that kid.
You were.
Oh yeah, still
You
am.
got 2 more left, Glenn.
Glenny Ball's not happy with the pitcher Dukes right now.
You don't know
Remember,
if
each
it's-
player has an
you don't know
opportunity
if I'm-
to request the left or right side. Glenny's going with the left from his
Nah, don't curve to the
vantage
wall.
point, and that one's too strong.
That hit the
All right,
wall, so
balls,
also
30
be
points. Bunch of pitches taken, and that is a foul. He's done.
He's licking his lips when he's looking at his bat. He's like he's in Wuhan.
All right, making his competitive debut inside Stool Stream Stadium. It's the fan favorite, Za.
His strike zone is the size of a bottle cap, Jake.
All right, here goes Za. Straight from Zimbabwe. First bunt. Oh my! That looks to be 100 points!
What a start. I'm happy for the kid.
It's over. It's over. Let's go.
Raising the
How many
bar
five?
in his
Yeah.
debut.
Marty, 150.
Oh my goodness, record's about
The
to be
100
shattered.
for Za in his
Absolutely
inaugural
shattered.
bunt. He lays down another. That one's going to get some points too. Make it a $120.
120.
Just
120.
2 attempts in. Number 3 for Za.
Ah, fuck
Looks
you
to
all.
have way too much
God
heat on
damn
it.
God damn it.
DQ. 2 more to go.
120.
120 points for Za. He led off with a perfect 100-point bunt. Number 4, not happy with it. Way too soft. And here we go. The grand finale for Za. 4 down, 1 to go. 120 points in.
Fucking
And-
hell. God damn it.
Just enough to add some more. 130. Superb.
Fantastic work by Za and a great showing by a rookie.
All right, next up, it is Brandon F. Walker stepping up to the line. He didn't have a great attempt in the broad jump competition. A chance for redemption here.
As long as he keeps his composure, Jake.
All right, here comes Brandon. Of course, the Mississippi State fan coming off their national championship. And solid attempt. It's 20 to start off.
Look at the light capturing that left nipple. It's about to rip through his shirt.
Number 2 for Brandon. A goose egg.
20.
0. 20 on the first. Nothing on the second. And he is not happy with that one. He knew it from the get-go. Not good enough.
What did he say there? Did he say shit?
You got 2
He
more.
said something that was not positive.
If you got 2 100s, you have 200.
The penultimate attempt for Walker. Number 4. Gonna be close to that wall, and it hits
Ooh, it hit
it.
the wall,
It's
so
another 0. 1 more now for Brandon. He's got 3 zeros and a 20, and oh my God, he's looking to hit a homer.
Oh,
Little fake out. Oh!
I got scared. Why
We have an issue here, and he is going at it with the pitcher Dukes.
just
He
wanna
is
know
not
why.
happy.
Someone that-
Look at that.
are you surprised in any way, Jake?
Not really, to be honest. Let's see if he likes this one. His final attempt. He is
I
still
told you you
chirping
didn't
at
have to take it.
Dukes. And that looks to be just short. Nothing. And Dukes was
We got
excited
20.
to let Brandon know that was worth 0
He was
points.
excited. An Ole Miss there for Brandon. I know he hates that.
See what you did there. So 20 points for Brandon Walker. Most likely not going to be good enough to qualify for a medal. All right, moving on now to Kelly Kegs. She looks like she's ready to go. That hoodie does look a little too big, though.
It does look a little too big, and she is choked up on that bat like you at the end of Call Me By Your Name, Jake.
All right, let's start things off with Kelly Kegs. Attempt number 1 here inside Stool Stream Stadium. Too much on it. 0 points. Remember, if it hits the wall, automatic 0. Number 2 now. Punches that one out. And oh, it's 100 points! Look at the excitement!
I'm happy for her. She's happy. This is great for everybody.
Okay, amazing. And then
Looks like she impressed herself. That one looked like it had a little oomph to it, but it just stopped. The brakes were on. 100 points in 2 attempts. Number 3, can she have some momentum? Too strong.
too hard. I got too excited.
Her heart's beating. Look at that.
Gotta calm down.
All right, 2 more.
Okay.
Number 4 for Kelly Kegs is too strong as well. All right, so 3 zeros and 1 100. She
Okay.
could certainly use another one of those. Let's see what the grand finale has in store. It has some air to it, and
3rd place.
out of frame. So 4 zeros, the bad news, but a lot of points on the board, breaking triple digits.
That's right. We got to credit the Barstool Sports store. She's wearing her I Would Die for John B. hoodie. John B., of course, being John Benet Ramsey, who she would die for, but I think it's a little too late for that, Jake.
Yep, too late to make that change. Nevertheless, 100 points for Kelly Kegs. Next up, it's your dark horse, Nick, Ben Mintz. Every time he steps inside these 4 walls, it's pure electricity.
He was born to compete within these walls, Jake, and that's what he does every single time.
And it's unique because every time he plays table tennis, he becomes attached to the brick wall. Now he's got to keep his bunts away from the wall. So we'll see how that relationship develops. Here goes Ben Mintz,
Let's see what we can do.
straight out of Louisiana. Number 1,
Fast.
too strong.
That was decent. Too.
Not time to panic yet. Remember, all it takes is one good one to put the pressure on your opponents.
The pure look of focus on
Good
his
one right there,
face.
boys.
Talking to himself. This one's on target. How about
That was a- I
50?
knew I hit it. That was a good one.
50.
Yeah, that was that.
Another
that
one
might
for
end up costing
Mintz.
me because that felt
Just
like
came
the-
off
I
a
feared
50
that
burger. Number 3,
one. No,
short.
If you ever want these pitches to go, just like back it up. Yeah.
that wasn't your fault.
Another one, quickly.
Slow down.
That
Slow
one's
down.
going to be close, but too strong.
Oh.
Now the grand finale, Nick. Your reputation
One
as an
more.
analyst
One
is
more,
on
I
the
got
line.
50.
I'm worried.
Damn, I
I'm
gotta
scared,
get
but
50
Mintz
on
will
it.
pull through for me.
Sucks.
It is time to find out. He's got 50 points through 4 bunts. Number 5. He's looking for more on the scoreboard. He'll get it. How about a 20? 70 for Ben Mintz.
Okay,
Give
Ben,
him
that
the
was
ball, boys.
adequate. You saved me. I will live to see another
I'm never
day.
much of a leadoff hitter anyway.
Or am I fucked?
And up next, it is the host of Dozen Trivia, Jeff D. Lowe.
An all-time hair day.
Gotta love the short sleeve hoodie as well. So here's Jeff D. stepping up to the line.
That's what I did.
By the way, the bat being used right now, it's customized and it says Pete Overmeyer. All Business Pete's bat is the official game bat.
More like no jizness Pete because he has a vasectomy. He can't come, Jake.
Anyways, Jeff D. Lowe
You like that?
kicking things off right now. Solid cornhole player here inside the Triple S. Of course, my broadcast partner for Jenga. But now he's going at it in the bunting competition. And this one's going to be close. It holds on for 30 points, and he is excited.
Nice little golf celebration there.
So 30 points for the Penn State grad after 1 bunt. How about number 2? Can he get more points? Yes, he will. Another 30.
60.
Jake, what are your thoughts on the hooded short sleeve sweatshirt?
I like it. I've never had it myself, but I'd be willing to try it. Jeff looks great in it.
I get hot forearms and a cold head.
That one way too strong. So he's got 60 points after 3
Pitcher's
attempts.
pitch too.
Of course, everybody aiming for that 100-point zone needs to be a near perfect bunt. That one too strong. So 30, 30, 0, 0 for Jeff. You can see him thinking this one through. All right, one more to go.
So the score
Jeff
sheet
D.
right now is
Lowe.
80.
Damn it. All right.
Drops it down. On target. Will it hold on? Yes, indeed. 160.
Jake, if I were you, you'd probably say some shit like, his last name is low, but his score is high.
That's wrong. I would say he trades in the trivia buzzer for a bat.
Oh, fuck yourself, Marsh.
That's sweet.
Damn it, why didn't you say that?
All right, we have our final four. Congratulations, Marty Mush, Kelly Kegs, Jeff D'Lo, and Za. 3 of them will leave the live finale with a medal. 1 of them will leave empty-handed. The scores reset, and we will have 4 competitors going back at it, 5 bunts each, with a chance to claim a Stool Streams Olympic gold medal. Who will do it? Who will come up clutch? We'll see you next time here on Stool Streams, presented by Heine.